Well, hello everyone. Today I want you to think about a machine or a factory. Usually they're big and they have lots of parts and people and steps, but basically you put something into it at the start and you get something out from it in the end. For example, if you put in some wood, you might get a chair out at the end. Or if you put in some sugar, you might get some candy out when it's all done. And what you put in will affect what you get out in the end. And the truth is, we tend to think this way even outside of factories, even in our everyday lives. Think about it. You assume that if someone puts in their time and energy and does well at their job, they'll get money out of it. Or if you put in a lot of effort by practicing all the time, you'll do well in the race or win the prize. Or if you put in the work by studying hard and listening in class, on the other side, you'll do well on your test. We assume that what we put into something will impact what we get out in the end. And most of the time in life, that's true. But in our scripture passage today, the Apostle Paul has to deal with a situation where that isn't true. You see, there was a group of Christians that assumed that this kind of thinking was true of God, too. They assumed that if they followed these very specific rules that God had given their group to follow, then, as a result, that's how they could get God to love them and save them. Basically, they thought if they were good, that's how they could get God to love them. And what Paul is trying to teach them is that it's almost the exact opposite. God already loves us and sent Jesus to save us. There's nothing that we do, nothing that we can put in, so to speak, to make God love us or save us. Salvation is a free gift. We don't earn like we do most things in life. And it comes from Jesus' sacrifice on the cross that God freely gives to us. And there's nothing that we do first. It's kind of like God reverses the machine. And on the other side, when we receive God's love and grace, the result is that we want to obey God and follow His commands because we love Him and because we know it's what's best for us too. So even though it's good to work hard, practice, and study so that you can do a good job at whatever it is you're doing, just remember that God's salvation is a gift that you can't earn by hard work or by being really good. God already loves you, so take a moment to say thank you to Him. And I hope that helps you understand our scripture passage just a little bit better. Goodbye, everyone.